Welcome to AoK Championship Wrestling. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. We got 9 matches tonight. We're going to kick off with a triple threat tag team elimination tables match. And it's possible, like, where's OTM when I need him? Where's OTM when I need him? I notice he's the only one not jumping in this quick. Gaming Duelist, welcome in. Corner Studies already in the chat. Thomas Page. The Maestro, the man, the myth, the legendary, already in here making all kinds of ruckus. Let's get to it. Let's get these, let's get this triple threat tag team elimination tables match. That's right, triple threat tag team tables elimination match. Straighten the pad out the numbers here. We're still early in the season, man. We are only 18 episodes into this season, so we are still trying to build. We're still trying to build superstars. We're still finding out who is going to make the waves in AoK this season. Corner Studies, absolutely. Let's give everybody. Listen, man. Everybody. Because you don't know yet. You don't know that you're going to need to do this in the future. So for right now, go ahead and everybody give Thomas Page a heartfelt, very, very heartfelt thank you, sir. We appreciate you, Thomas Page.
The following contest is a triple threat.
We miss you when you're not here. We worry about you when you're gone for too long. You're on our minds, my friend. Matter of fact, listen, you've been on my mind since day one. Thomas Page be coming up in here, making me like this guy and all. I don't like most people, man. Definitely appreciate you, friend. Thomas Page taking this full on, and I know some of y'all just missed out on getting a you can thank Thomas Page for not dealing with the ads that are going to start for anybody just joining us in about 3 seconds. There you go. The Cursed, former tag team champions in the ring, Maston Harmon and the Ghost Griffin Reed, taking on the Dago Zoo. El Demonio and the Jaw Dropper, J. Anthony West. My man said, woo! My wife hates when I do that, man. That scares the shit out of her when that comes out of nowhere. I only do it because it makes her titties bounce. She's ignoring me, so I'll quit talking about it. Jay Anthony ready to go. These guys are here for business tonight. Ooh, let me tell you, I don't have a very good Ric Flair impersonation. I really don't, man. I got a good woo, but that's about it. You know, that table's on the outside. Triple threat tag team elimination match. Our boys, KX and Hero, our world heavyweight champion, in our first match. Why is he in our first match? Because they're also a tag team. These guys are... He does not have to defend that title tonight. He's here on tag team business. As we get everybody set, lined up, and find out who's facing who at SummerSlam. OTM rolling in. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Hope you enjoyed your day off. And if you didn't, I don't want to hear about it. Just kidding. Just kidding. About enjoying your day off. I don't care if you did or didn't. I'm just fucking with you. God damn. There was just punches thrown to everybody. Griffin Reed and Maston Harmon just came out with as big right hands as they could find and dropped half of the other teams. And there's going to be a lot of action going on in this. And, yeah, it's going to be a hard one to call. Hero with El Demonio. Maston Harmon with the world champion KX. And J. Anthony West and Griffin Reed in the bottom left-hand or bottom right-hand corner of the screen. 5-hour build in Minecraft. Build me the Taj Mahal. El Demonio. Locking horns here with the Hero. Sling Blade comes around, kick to the side of the head. And Maston Harmon looking for an elimination. Bringing us a table in, gonna start this off here. And KX barely tall enough to get Maston Harmon off the ground. Swimming pools and movie stars. About the Lincoln Memorial, man. Think you could build that? Seriously, like I'm not like. Do you think with the could you do the Lincoln Memorial, or is there two? Ooh, Hero. Almost taken out by El Demonio with that neck breaker. Not that talented. Fair enough. I just didn't know if it would. Didn't know if you know what I mean. Lincoln logs. I mean, I'm sure it's probably out there. Hero sent over the top rope to the outside. KX and Maston Harmon teaming up. Yeah, forget about the wrestling, man. Let's pay attention to the ghost. Into the Washington one. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That's great. I could build a snake. Sorry, it's an old balloon art joke. Yeah, right? You guys are up there changing light bulbs for us. Maston. Oh, eats the chair after dropping KX, and Jay Anthony just dropping everybody. And the day goes Zoo looking to take control of the matchup. Look at this, El Demonio taking shots from Griffin Reed. Damn. Reed leading the ring. Hero with a big drop kick to the back of J. Anthony West. And listen, man, I appreciate everybody jumping in here. I do apologize for being late while I'm at it. Just sometimes life gets in the way, man. I got here as quickly as I could. I do apologize for the late start, but boy, oh boy, what a way to kick it off. In this match, we're just getting started. We ain't even had an elimination. You got to put. There's gonna be possibly a team left, possibly one person left. You can still win this matchup for your team just by staying in the matchup. Just don't get put through a table. It's not that difficult. And these guys are doing pretty good so far. Jay Anthony needs to pull himself together here. Oh, Hero just missing both with the table and that drop kick. Power slam on KX by Griffin Reed. Maston Harmon still down. El Demonio down. And now the Hero down. Maston Harmon with the table, using it as a defensive weapon. KX, guillotine, using the top rope, taking El Demonio out of action for the moment. KX gives us a table, but unable to follow through. El Demonio Sends Griffin Reed into the corner. Lines up with KX. Kick to the midsection, and KX taking El Demonio into the same corner. Table up. Maston Harmon just missing out of the way, just moving out of the way of that table. Just missing his skull there. Huge right hand. Look at this. KX lining up Maston Harmon through the table with a flapjack. Griffin Reed is all alone in this match. Go, lines it up. Double underhook. KX, watch this. We've seen this in the past. Down on the backside of that table, but El Demonio laying out with a drop kick. What's Jay Anthony out for? Look at this. Dago Zoo standing tall here in this triple threat elimination tag team matchup. Hero getting back to his feet. And again, the only surviving member thus far of the Cursed being the Ghost Griffin Reed. That man right there. That's the guy I said. Across the ring. Oh, El Demonio. There's a rough shot to the face with that table. Bam. Hero sets the table up on the other side of the ring. KX, El Demonio battling it out on the left-hand side of the screen, and look at this, Griffin Reed. Come on, man, do something badass over there. Do something badass, Griffin. Table gets moved out of the way. Griffin, come on, man. You telling me you ain't got a two-man move out of that? Big as you are, you ain't got a two-man move out of the corner? Damn. Opportunity lost. Oh. And another table falling over before it can be used. The Dago Zoo. Risk. And the Cursed. Battling it out here to start moving numbers in the win-loss column of the tag team division. Right now, our World Tag Team Champions have a perfect record of 2-0 in the Fallen. We get a couple of guys lined up here that just it's hard to pick who to face the champions when everybody is on an even keel as far as their records go, and that's just because we're at that point in the season where still too early to get superstars. But oh, a drop kick! What is going on with the Hero? Look, this man defying gravity. Look at this man leaning against nothing. Was Griffin Reed eliminated? Oh no. Oh no. There you go. El Demonio knocked it out of him. Damn. Damn. Pooty, what's up? The MWA in the arena. All three members of the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. Here tonight, myself, the Ace of Knaves. Y'all seen Corner Studies over there a little earlier. I know that man's still around, and now the final member, and then in English, the final member of the trio. Jesus, still couldn't fucking say it. The final member of the Fuck it. You know what? All three of us are fucking here. Alright, that's what I tried to say, and I'm not going to try to say it. Right? There you go. If you will. He said the real VIP. Thomas Page said the real VIP. The three amigos. If you will. Because, Daddy, let me tell you, the MWA is here tonight. With the Ace of Knaves, baby. That's right, the Ace of Knaves here for you tonight to commentate and bring to you live and in your face, baby. Great championship wrestling via Twitch. That's right, Daddy. The Ace of Knaves, honey, is here tonight. The MWA, baby. The MWA. Oh, what? God damn it. Yeah, Pootie, tell us. Because you're... Look, put it up. Tell us. Tell us, Pootie. We're going to stop the game until you fucking tell us. Come on, Pootie. The man said... right there. They said, what up, kid? What's up? Tell us, Pootie. Where you at? I'm not... That's right. There you go. All right. See, that's all you had to do. Now we can get back to the game. Maybe. Can we get back to the game? All right. Hold on. Yeah. See? All right. See? That's how important the chat is, man. Prefer mine from Colombia, but whatever, dude. All right. Did we miss anything? No. We just got... Look at this. KX. Ooh, I thought we were going for I thought we were going through a table. And before I mispronounce it, is it Miss Wyatt? Or is it MS Wyatt? Is it... I do this a lot. I don't want to mispronounce, especially for a first-time chatter. Ms. Wyatt? Is that a MS Wyatt? If I can sit here on it, is it MSWI? Just asking. Look at this upside down Hurricane Rana. Oh. Here we go. Griffin Reed with the hero. He puts the brakes on. Gets his footing back. Sends Griffin Reed the reversal into hero. Who again battling back. One more time. No, Jay Anthony. Jay Anthony with a suplex. And Cursed has been completely eliminated. The first two out, the only two out this far. And Jay Anthony. What is going on outside the ring? KX. I think these two forgot who they was fighting. Damn. El Demonio. We are down to the Dago Zoo. And listen, man, these two, we've seen this in the there's no love loss here. There's no love loss between these two teams. They battled it out for number one position. The world champion KX eliminating J. Anthony West, El Demonio, left alone to a 2-on-1 matchup. El Demonio squaring off against the world champ on the edge of the table. KX down for the count. Hero takes an X Factor, and this continues on. Look at this, into the ropes. El Demonio, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Turns his attention back to the hero and lands a perfectly placed dropkick. And KX, a simple drop toe hold, puts the world champion in a good position. Look at this, rolls through with that neck breaker. Into a Falcon driver. Falcon slam. Falcon arrow slam. I got it. I know what I'm talking about. I got this. And it's just a mugging. This is just a mugging now. 2-on-1. The world champion, Hero, steps in. El Demonio. And he almost took his mask off with that. Oh, kicking KX. Better be careful. I hope that was an accident. Irish whip. Heading off to an Airbnb. Ooh. Yeah, boy. Who else said they was going to a B&B? Was that Pootie said B&B? Thomas Page heading to a B&B. Ooh. Where's Corner off to? Trip to Buffalo? Alright. Alright, tag titles up. Hardy Boys. Yeah. The Hardy Boys still the fourth row tag champions? Didn't they win them just a few weeks ago, or a month or so ago? Might have been further back than that. I got that. The Hero really doing what he can here as KX with a, goddamn, with a superplex to finish this matchup. El Demonio going lengthwise through that table. Let's see if we get a replay on that. KX and Maston Harmon again with Griffin Reed in the middle. Slam. World's strongest slam by Griffin Reed. And again, at this point, everybody's still in the matchup. Oh, El Demonio. I didn't miss that earlier. El Demonio getting his leg caught on the barricade. And we thought he was going through here. We thought he was heading through this table here. KX just driving the knee to the face. Maston Harmon eliminated. Hero here. Saving himself from almost certain. Yeah, take a look at this suplex. Superplex from the top rope. Right through.
Here are your winners.
Oh. Hey. Hey. KX. And Hero, I'm gonna fix that up for you, boy. I'm gonna fix that up. I'm gonna have to fix that up. I'm gonna have to make that better. Slay Queens. Hell yeah. Let's move this on here. I do apologize for all the all the weird shit that 2K gives us at times. I know that's not the no damn well that's not the yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, go figure, huh? Larry the Hippie to take on Big Eddie. We'll say Risk with that win. Definitely helped out what I was attempting to do here with my tag team division. It was definitely helpful. Continue to move those through their just a few weeks out from SummerSlam. Benny Bing Bong winning his opportunity back at King of the Ring for his opportunity at the world title. KX will be defending that. KX also again winning that matchup for Risk in that triple threat tag team eliminations tables match. World champion padding the numbers for the tag team division. KX doing what he can to put Risk in line. Oh, Larry the Hippie ain't got his. Oh, he changed out his hat for a headband. All right. Larry the Hippie, man, coming to you. The cultural phenomenon. Gaming Duelist, everybody check out GDW tomorrow night. Over with gaming, over with Gaming Duelist. And again, man, if you're new here, if you've never been into an AoK chat, make sure you're following everybody in that chat. We're all on point together, man. You know this. You know this. Everybody's a good cat. OTM been pretty quiet tonight. He's still over there and being chased by whatever those. Damn it! I'm falling completely blank on my my Minecraft. Creepers. That's it. OTM's being chased by creepers. Oh man. See, Larry lived, man. Larry went to his class reunion, right? And he was talking with his buddies, man. And Larry said, hey, man, remember that van you used to drive, man? Buddy said, yeah, dude, I remember that, man. Larry said, man, whatever happened to that van, man? Oh, don't you remember, Larry? Nah, man, what happened to it? Oh, man, we smoked it! Anyway. Anyway, that's what happened, man. That's what happened. He said all of it. What kind he be smoking? All of it, dude. It don't matter. Larry, that's why there's no good stuff left, man. Larry's got it all. Big Eddie, man. While we're talking about Big Eddie, man, real quick, let me talk about Big Eddie. This dude coming into AoK. And has stood his ground on quite a few opportunities at titles. He's been the hardcore champion. Carried that for an extended amount of weeks. He's looking to send a message at the moment to the phenomenal, try that again, to the cultural phenomenon. He's a phenomenon. A what? A fucking phenomenon. Phenomenon. You're welcome. Oh, shit. Big Eddie under the ring. This is a false count anywhere matchup. Eddie was going to beat him with a ball bat and said, nah, let me use this meat hook. Larry giving up a lot of size, and that's a hell of a belly to belly. Feels like a whole lot of like bigger belly to belly, but whatever. Make sure I move these buttons real quick. We don't want to lose out and get the goddamn game being. Sorry about that. That was just double finger rake across the back. Larry's in a bad spot here tonight against Big Eddie. Oh shit. Let's go, Larry. Let's go. Oh, that's what I'm here for, bro. Oh, boss man slam. And the hippie. Not having it. He's back up. Ooh, Larry trying to talk his way out of this. Over the top rope, holding on. Too slow. Yeah, I was just hanging with him last Saturday, for real. I got the whole chat doing it. This is why I do what I do. This is why I do what I do. And listen, man, if you're digging what I'm doing and you want to see more of what I'm doing, You can find me and my friends 6 days a week. 6 days a week. Friday through Wednesday. You get MWA action, and real quick, the hippie shake coming around on Big Eddie. We're going to go for the cover. And I'll get back to the MWA as soon as we find out if Larry's walking out of this one the winner, and not yet. 6 days a week, myself, Corner Studies, and I am Pooty 227 get together and bring you 2K action, pixelated violence, and a 3 count by Big Eddie. Big Eddie taking out Larry the Hippie as I jump back and forth between what I was talking about and what the heck was going on. Just picked a bad time to talk about it. So I'm going to talk over the replay. Anyway, back to the beginning. Throw it up so I have something to say. I'm going to give you guys a freebie here. Matter of fact, you know what? Don't throw it up. We're not going to throw it up. I'm not going to read it anyway. I'm illiterate. What I'm going to do for y'all is we're going to ad-lib it. Free radio voice. No 900 bubbles. Free radio voice for y'all. The MWA coming at you 6 days a week. Friday through Wednesday. Tune in Friday nights with I Am Pooty 227 for ICW action. Saturday night pay-per-views with Corner Studies at Corner Studies Wrestling. CSW Saturday nights. Sunday nights bring you AoK Championship Wrestling with your host, the Ace of Names. Monday night back for more ICW action with I Am Pooty 227. Corner Studies Hardcore TV Tuesday nights and more AoK action on Wednesday. Tune in to Twitch for all your pixelated violence needs. You're watching MWA. No, you're not. We are the MWA. We are the Rust Belt Territories. And that's all you fucking get. It was a little lackluster. I got a little lost in myself there. Somebody pay me to hydrate. Somebody spend your bubbles. Spend your bubbles.
Making her way to the ring from New York.
Mega Reason. Taking on Big Mary. Big Mary. Why? What is wrong with me tonight, man? Good God. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. Got to hydrate first. I'm going to go radio silence because I talk all this shit and then realize that I don't have a goddamn thing near me that I can hydrate off of. Boom, baby. 30K.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Big Money, Larry Logan.
Thomas Page getting the redemption of the hydrate. Big Money Mama Logan coming to the ring. Cold fucking refreshing water. Woo. Try that again. I said, woo, baby. Big Money Mama Logan. One-on-one with the newcomer. Mega Reason, her second matchup here. I'm not gonna lie, man. She's been getting some star names to go up against. Mega Reason coming in here, second matchup, coming off of a match just Sunday night with the Empress Sparrow. Unfortunately, coming up short in that matchup. Listen, man, I got a fucking cicada outside my window. That I'm not sure, man. Like, I don't know if there's like an air raid siren going on out there. I don't know. I don't know if the neighbor's getting tased, but this motherfucker won't shut up. Like, it sounds like an old school 80s like sci-fi sound effect, like a laser sound effect. Like it's fucking irritating. Shut up, dude! I tried, that didn't work. Damn, Mama Logan puts the knee to the face of Mega Reason, battling back up. Nicely done. A boot to the back. Damn. Places the knee right under the chin of Mama Logan. And Mega Reason. Wrist clutch, knee to the face again. Falls into a cover, hooks the leg. Referee Joe Brony gets a 2 count. Lays down the 2. Mega Reason back up, moving forward. Big Money gets a couple of punches in, but hip toss puts Mega Reason back in the driver's seat. Into the corner, Mega Reason back out again. Another collar and elbow. Mega gets the pop-up right hand. Chest stomps repeatedly across the upper body of Mama Logan. And Mega taking it outside. Extreme Rules matchup. Anything goes, the finality of the match. Has to happen inside the ring, belly to belly. Aha, fair enough, corner. Going for a chokeslam, Mega Reason. Nah, mama. Nah, good night. I believe it's nap time. Damn, I'm glad she took her to the... No, she ain't done yet. Mama. Big Money. Rolls over for the cover. And Mega Reason kicks out at 2. Into the ropes, Mama. Shot low. Ripcord right hand. And a nice vertical suplex there by Mega Reason. Boot to the back. Here on KX with a CSW debut on Saturday. Crowd asking for tables. Big Money offering it up. Here we go. Back into the ring, perhaps. Indeedy. Big Money back under the ring again, bringing out a trash can. Look at this, rolls her up for the cover. We're looking for a pin here, and almost gets it. Been a hell of a win for Mega Reason. Big Money with the cover. 2 count again. Mega gets the shoulder up. She's still in this one. Nah, you're good, man. Everybody was trying to get here tonight. Welcome in, Tyler. The Viper here tonight. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you being here as late as it be. My man says, hydrate, motherfucker. Yes, sir, I appreciate you, Pootie. I appreciate you much. Good question there, boy. Corner tossing it out there. Look at this. Mega Reason to the top and big money. My hole! My hole! She's my hole! Mega Reason from the top rope to the outside and nobody anywhere near being home. She was in the wrong block. She was at the wrong neighborhood. She was in the wrong town. She was in the wrong state. There was nobody there. Ladder being set up, but I don't think we're going to need it. I think Mega Reason may have beat herself in this matchup. Barely getting that shoulder up for the 3. One more time. Mega, shoulders down, big money, gets the 3 count. And the big cover there. Near 3 count by Mega. Did really well for this match and the beginning part of this matchup. But like I said, I believe it was Mega that beat Mega in this matchup. I mean, don't get me wrong. Big Money put a beating on her, but I am pretty sure that a high-risk maneuver to the outside was the real culprit for the loss of this matchup. There, another near pinfall. We got Talon KD taking on Ramadan Steve in the next matchup. While we're at it, let's talk about it. Vulgar the Clown against Logan Hawk a little later here this evening. We'll see Thomas Page in action take on Big Bad Adam Boone in an Extreme Rules matchup. Hardcore title up for grabs as it is each and every show. Prestige getting his name pulled for an Extreme Rules match against the Iron Man Ken Bouchard. The Nightmare, or I'm sorry, the Nguyen Nightmare. Asking for the microphone this evening. And of course, you see it in the title. Title for title, the Women's Hardcore Championship against the Women's World Championship. That's right, Megladonn's name being pulled. Dude, that is a fucking cicada that is outside my goddamn window. This thing is fucking irritated. I told you it was out there, man. This thing is like, it won't shut the fuck up. It's the most irritating thing that could possibly be on the face of the planet at the moment. Yeah, like I said, I'm telling you, man, it sounds like a... Yeah, we have a huge, like, I'm going to say a huge, but we have a line of bushes that's like along the property line, which is right beside the building. Oh, God damn it. Listen, I think there's a second one. You sons of bitches. You dirty bastards. Yeah, buddy. That's what we're dealing with tonight. I'm hoping his little leg falls off. To be honest with you. I hope he gets cramp. I hope he gets cramp, falls off the fucking little limb that he's hanging on to.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, dude, I'd burn the house down by now for that. If that bitch was in this room, yeah, we wouldn't be streaming tonight. Firefighters would be. We're streaming some fucking water up in this room. Because I light this fucking carpet right the hell up. The great Ramadan. He is here tonight, boy. And he is in a fucking mood. Eyeball and tailing KD on his way by. Great Ramadan, former world heavyweight champion here in AoK, as well as former MWA champion. I'm still that way with spiders, bro. I don't do new. Like, it's so stupid though, man, because to try to help me get past. Look at this, tailing right out the gate. Double springboard cutter from the top rope. We got collar and elbow here. Nobody giving up. Yeah, to help break my own arachnophobic fears, like to help get past that, I actually got scorpions, which helped a little bit. I mean, a lot of bit. So Alright, so here's where the fear comes from. About 8 years old, we lived in Virginia. I rolled over in my bed one night, and there was a fucking wolf spider, a wood spider, on the fucking wall right at my face. And this thing was literally so big that my dad broke its legs to get it into the fucking jar that he was putting it in. Like, this thing was, it was right, like, yep, that was my, prior to that, man, like, I used to love fucking with my mom with spiders. Like, oh my god, you know, a daddy longlegger, my mom would fucking tweak. You know, I'd pick him up, let him crawl on me as I walked him outside. I ain't gonna kill him, he don't. Nah, after that, if it's in my house, dude, you don't belong here. You don't belong inside the house. I don't give a fuck what else you kill. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to mess with Australia. Look, there's nothing in Australia that I want to see, because everything in Australia wants to eat me. So, no, I don't, nope. There's spiders, fucking ants, no. I ain't worried about ants, I'm just worried about Australian ants. That's all. Yeah, like, you just, nah. Nah, man, nah. Listen, man, if they can get Steve Irwin, they can get me. No. Tailing KD. Working over the knee of the great Ramadan. Pulls him up from a laying position, up over the shoulder. Yeah, straight up. You can has it. You can has it. It's not what I wanted. These guys can literally hear that. And Ramadan with a big power slam of his own. Look at this. Nah, the Ramadan. The great Ramadan. With the Ramadan elbow. I don't know if that's, we'll call it that. Why not? Gets a 2 count out of this one. Torture rack. Tailing. Finds a way out of it. Knuckle to the forehead will do that from time to time. Again, Spamming that suit, or spamming that, shit, I can't talk right. Fuck me right up. God damn. I'll take mine straight to the brain, Pappy. God damn. Woo. Let me put that on hold for a minute. God damn. The raspberry parfait make your fucking eyes cross. Fuck. Try that again. Alright, let's try that again. Let's get back into this. Oh, brother, I'm off tomorrow. I'm fucking vegetative. I'm in a vegetative state. I will be off tomorrow, and that is... yeah. So far, the only thing on my to-do list is literally put some fucking clothes away. Just quit living out of the basket. Put your fucking clothes in the dresser like a goddamn grown-up. And then you can go back to acting like a fucking child and back to playing video games. That's my day. That's literally my to-do list. So far. My wife is still awake and I haven't gotten anything added. But this is not yet tomorrow morning. So, we will see. Oh, come on, Ramadan, don't give us a count out. Yeah, man, that's the motto around my house here really is like, you gotta make the grown-up money to go do the childish things. So that's literally what we go by here. And it's Ramadan Steve with a 2 count. He ain't done yet. Fires off a couple of big right hands. And right back into another cover. I believe Talen's been busted open here. Ramadan circling around. Beautiful combo. Knee to the face, follows it up with a clothesline. A little cat and mouse between Talen and Ramadan. Damn sure is. Mortal Kombat. Pick your fighter. Fatality. Ramadan, schoolboy gets the rope break. Get over here. Look at this, Ramadan. Frog splash. Goes for the cover. Talen's shoulders are down. And Ramadan Steve, the great Ramadan Steve, coming out on top. Let's head in for the replay. Hits that springboard hayseed. The Ramadan elbow goes for the cover. Gets a near 2 on that one. Taylor, big shoulder thrust. A little bit of weirdness to go with it. Finish out these replays. That's not the final 3, is it? You do better than that. Come on. These, I mean, again, I'm glad they fixed the replay thing for us. I mean, it was supposed to be there last year, but it just didn't work. Much like most of 2K. but I feel like they give us a replay of every, like, heavy attack.
Here is your winner.
Like, some of this shit, again, I bitched about it before. Some of this shit we don't, it's not really a like, I don't really need that replay, dude. Somebody hit a finisher, cool. Somebody hit a signature, cool. Let me see that. They hit the same move 3 or 4 times. I don't need to see a replay of every fucking right hand haymaker. You know what I mean? Get out of that bullshit. Ramadan Steve getting a walkthrough. Ramadan. Yeah, right? Yeah, they do miss that a lot, too. They miss that a lot. We just get a 3 count. Like, what the fuck happened? The last thing you showed me was a drop kick. On his own partner. Why is he getting a pin? Vulgar the Clown taking on Big Logan Hawk. The High Justice. Now, I will say that, Vulgar the Clown was the first one in the arena tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at
And when I was talking to the good Reverend earlier this evening, he said that when he got to the arena and was coming out to check the setup of the ring, that the ring was completely set. The show was, you know, and that Vulgar was climbing out from under the ring. So good Reverend went about his business. He didn't bother to ask, and Vulgar didn't bother to tell him. So yeah, fair enough. We're gonna get this one ready to go. Is Vulgar the Clown in the ring? Sent over to us by our good friend IKB, Ken Bouchard online. The High Justice Logan Hawk. I appreciate you, Tyler. Hang tight, we will be with you. Into your dreams, man, as your eyes close. Fill up the rocket, fill up the jets with rocket fuel. Blah. Send the plane into a nosedive. Logan Hawk. I'm gonna stop. Big Logan in the ring, set to go against Vulgar the Clown. I'm not sure what's up with Logan's ponytail. Viper hitting for the redemption of a radio voice. You got to give me 1 minute, my friend. That's you know what I'm saying. I gotta cool the vocal cords real quick. Vulgar comes out with a huge clothesline and does nothing but stagger the big man. You might have just made him mad, to be honest with you. Vulgar fighting back. This is gonna be a good one. Vulgar can keep this up. No pun intended. If Vulgar can keep this up, this might turn into something. Redemption of the radio voice. What are we gonna give you? Let's do bam. Can we do? You know what do we have lined up? What commands I got stashed away here? Done the MWA a couple of times. What else I got in here? Still got the AoK, or is that just a short little... Nah, we don't want all that. Do I still have a wrestling one? I still have that? No, I think we changed that to, we changed that to this. Ah. Well, fuck it. For all that. For all that, let's just go there for it. Give you a baited version of it. The Marvelous Wrestling Alliance bringing you pixelated violence 6 days a week. ICW Mondays and Fridays. Corner Studies Tuesdays and Saturdays. AoK Championship Wrestling Sundays and Wednesdays. Tune in to the MWA, the Rust Belt Territories, for all your wrestling needs, actions, wants, and desires. I am Booty 227, Corner Studies, and Ace of Knaves Entertainment, the trio that make up the Rust Belt Territories, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance, the MWA. What? I'm sorry, what just happened? What the hell does he have to do with anything? What the hell is he doing? Right, what the fuck is 2K doing? Zero. Alright, I'm sorry. I gotta jump back into the show real quick. Like, what the fuck was Prestige doing out here? I'm just as confused as y'all are on that. I'm also gonna take another stab at my own radio voice, because I feel like that was shit. I feel like I don't have it here tonight. I feel cheating y'all. And we can't have that. We just can't have that. Oh, damn. Logan Hawk leaving the ring. Heading out under. And what the hell is that? He got a fucking mannequin arm? Fuck it. You know what? We'll redeem it this way. Logan Hawk coming back into the ring with a mannequin arm. Lines up Vulgar the Clown. Big back elbow. I'm not sure what just happened there, but you're still watching it the same as I. Big Logan. Right hand. Collar and elbow lockup. And a gut punch by the High Justice. Still feel like I'm cheating, you guys. Still feel like I'm cheating. I got nothing. Logan Hawk looking for a military press slam, but coming up short. But for real, guys, tune into MWA. Tune into any three of us 6 days a week. And Vulgar, damn. Alright, I thought I had another fucking 3 minutes or so. Jesus. That powerbomb set this whole thing into action for Logan Hawk. Well, Logan's looking real good here in the last hour or so. Yeah, don't miss out on Corner Studies. Don't miss out on I Am Pooty 227. A collaboration of 3 streamers getting together, streaming 2K25. With a shared roster. And each one of us approaching it just slightly different as it should be. We have one overall champion. He is in your chat. He's been with you guys all night. Thomas Page, the MWA World Champion. We'll actually see him in action next. Going one-on-one with Big Bad Adam Boone. Logan Hawk getting the celebration there. And Thomas Page taking on Big Bad Adam Boone. And heading to the ring first. That belt's going to look strange if he ever loses it. Your MWA, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance World Champion, the Maestro Thomas Page.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Norfolk, Virginia, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Wrestling Alliance World Champion.
That's what I said. That's what I said, Wayne. That's what I said, Wayne. That's what I fucking said. Always gotta fucking undermine me. Always telling people where they're from. Always gotta throw that in there, don't you, Wayne? Don't you? Well, you know, I'm gonna throw up one command that I don't normally throw up. Because I have a strong stomach. Just kidding. Here you go. Boom, look at that. Do you know there's AoK Championship Wrestling merchandise? Did you know that? There's t-shirts. There's hats. I believe there's coffee mugs. There's hoodies. AoK Championship Wrestling merch. Get your AoK logo emblazoned across your chest. We will be looking forward here to, moving forward, we'll be looking at adding some more merchandise to the merch shop. Damn, I can't say it. Merch shop in just the next couple of weeks. Represent, bitches. Big Bad Adam Boone heading to the ring to face off against the Maestro Thomas Page. Let me hawk my wares, goddammit. And Big Bad, the de facto leader of the War Raiders, along with James Coleman and Connor Riley. And to be honest with you, with the War Raider, with Boone running the War Raiders, they've been on a what's it say? Fuck if I know. Listen, bro, I ain't been on that fucking merch thing for about 8 months. 4205 for that thing. Why is that? Even the hats. So the prices went up. Did y'all really do that? Did y'all really do that to these folks? Listen, brother, I'm going to jump on that tomorrow and see what's what. To be honest with you. Yeah, let me see what's what on that. Because those, even the coffee cup was, what's the coffee cup running at now? Yeah, that shit definitely went up, dude. Yeah, that shit definitely went up. It's like the shirts went up by about $3. That jacket ain't worth $42, I'll tell you that already. I don't care if my name's on it or not. That motherfucker ain't worth no 4205. I don't. That ain't even a hoodie. That ain't even a hoodie. That's a fucking rain jacket. It's a goddamn yellow parka. That's what that is. Oh shit. Let me get that out of y'all's way. Damn it. Move, motherfucker. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. See what other games I've been playing. Some RuneScape. I tried me some Marvel Rivals, but that just ain't my gig, baby. Just ain't my gig. Yeah, I'm no good at those types of games, to be dead serious with you. Boone. Sending Maestro for the ride. Big boot to the face. And Page flattens the trash can. Kicking out early on that one. Maestro not ready to give up this matchup yet. You see that trash can just flat. Straight, just flat out. Alfie, what's up, my friend? Boy, you boys got the night off tonight, man. They've been fucking knocking shit out of the park recently. Is it tag team? They're like 5-2. Them boys been, yeah, they've been tag team champions for a hot minute. What else was going on with them boys? Good to see you back in here, man. For real, for real. Yeah, they carried the tag titles for about 2 months. Yeah, as a tag team, what are they? Let me jump into there. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, they're 5-1 as a tag team. Yeah, they're 5-1 as a tag team. The only loss was when they lost their belts to the Fallen, who are also 2-0 with that win. So we'll see what's going on. Yeah, the beast, man. I told you, you got them good this time. Yeah, they're a hell of a tag team. And moving their way into singles competition as well. So we'll see where that leads them. And again, the crowd asking for tables. Big Bad bringing one, or Thomas Page bringing one out, but Big Bad putting the brakes to that. Let me get this camera on her. Boone, why would you do that? Why would you go to that corner, you douche? My bad. There you go. Kendo stick. Damn, across the top of the head of the Maestro. Shatters it across the knee. And Big Bad finds himself not where he wanted to be by the looks of it. Maestro found an opening. Gets reversed. Along to the other side. Boone going to take this one back inside the ring for us. Let's get funky. It's almost like a fish lens, isn't it? Thomas Page. Damn. Hammerlock. Face crusher. Here we go for the cover. Now I can honestly say that wasn't me. That wasn't me. OTM though, to be honest with you. It was OTM and El Scorpio. I had words. Yeah. I mean, they were about me, but yeah, you'd have to take that up with OTM. The whip and a big boot. Wow. Only a 2 count. Only a 2. Boone. Oh, but Alfie, listen. I did. we did. We did get a. Damn it. We did. I did get a sweet poem that El Scorpio wrote. In regards to the sunset. Give me a minute. Let me find that. Yeah, let me find it. I'll read it out to you. There it is. There it is. My man said, listen. My man says, this is the title. Look, this is the title. El Scorpio. That's the title. And we just listen to these stanzas. Just listen to these stanzas on how this is, like, it's beautiful, man. I can't believe that they only read that. I can't believe this is in a poetry.com book or something. But yeah, El Scorpio. El Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio. Nope, hold on. I might cut this off as Thomas Page takes a loss. I do have to cut myself off here. We've been doing that quite often tonight. That these pinfalls. And I mean, to be honest with you, Thomas Page not putting up much fight here against Big Bad. This is going to be a highlight reel of Big Bad Adam Boone. To be honest with you. Let me pick up where I left off here. Back to the poetry of El Scorpio, ode and an ode to the sunset here, entitled El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio, Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio, Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio. El Scorpio, El Scorpio, El Scorpio. Yeah. There you have it. Nope. I tell you, listen, alright. Hey, MetaMask. Let me get in here real quick. MetaMask. The only thing we remove around here, it is never spaces, my friend. It is never spaces. We do, on the other hand. We do, on the other hand, remove people who put up dumb shit like that. Thanks, OTM. Thanks, OTM. Good timing, brother. Hardcore title on the line. Extreme Rules. Prestige. Getting his name pulled for the hardcore title tonight. Nah, shit, ain't nobody in AoK allowed no hate.
The following contest is an extreme
Just a bot. Yeah, just a bot, Alfie.
and is for the hardcore champion.
Yeah, baby. AoK. We just I wish they'd bring back. Listen, I wish they'd bring back show openers so I can do that again. If I'm gonna get copyrighted all the time, I would prefer it be for the title song than for the dumb shit that's in the game. You know what I mean? I'd rather get hit for something I did than what fucking 2K did. Prestige, the king of old school. getting his opportunity at the hardcore title. Hardcore Championship, random match, random opponent. If I had, I mean, in all honesty, if I had the time, I would have liked to have done, instead of doing a live show, I mean, if I dropped the live show, I could do that, but I'm not dropping the live shows. I could have done a YouTube series of a televised AoK. Of taking things like, you know what I mean, like taking clips and whatnot, and splicing it together and getting all that stuff. But yeah, I don't have the time nor the patience nor the desire to do that anymore. And like I said, mainly because I don't want to give up the live. I don't want to give this up. And that's the only time I would have to do that. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I won't give this up yet. IKB, one of the reasons we here, the hardcore champ. But I agree, man. I wish they did give us a little more when it comes to the universe mode. I'm kind of hoping they switch from 2K, to be fucking honest with you. I mean, I hate to start all over with something new, but like, Jesus Christ, man, fix this shit. Not gonna lie, Prestige pulling an easy match here, as far as the stipulations go. This is an Extreme Rules matchup. That's it, just an Extreme Rules match. Yeah, you would think, you're right, it is the same game every year, and you would think that by now they would have figured out how to make the damn thing work correctly. Y'all been doing it for 5 years, you know what I mean? Like, and you even took a year off to try to do one better, and that was even worse than the one before. And again, we're not going to get started on the community creations thing, because, yeah. If you, to be honest with you, if you want to hear my thoughts, if you want to hear my thoughts, or if you've never heard my thoughts on 2K, feel free to go over to the YouTube, jump back through, and just follow this season. I was pretty vocal about things at the beginning, the first couple of episodes of AoK season 6. Look at this, Bouchard. Looking for a Bouchard bomb right out the gate. Prestige puts a couple of knuckles to the forehead. Bouchard looking to fight back. Knife edge chop. And Prestige backing off. Big clothesline. They'll lock up again. It's a pretty solid match. Belly to belly as IKB puts the boots to Prestige. Circling around, a couple of big kicks to the back. Attacking the knee area of Prestige. Kendo stick. This is gonna get fun now, boys. We want violence. We want violins. Why? Drown out that fucking cicada outside my window? Great. I would have loved that. Little misstep there on the Irish whips. The Irish whips. And the Irish whips. The whips. And Bouchard taking it to the King of Old School. for the hardcore title on the line here. Prestige gets the opportunity. But IKB has been pretty steadfast in holding on to that title. Blocks the left hand. Hits the headbutt in a serious... yeah, the same way I would say that Johnny Bench would be. Or not Johnny Bench, Pete Rose. That's, I mean... that's the same way I would say Pete Rose is Hall of Fame material. That's what I'll say about that. And I'm not even going to extend myself past that. Like, if you don't know what I mean by that, I would honestly, for my sake and yours, I would go ahead and read up on... He's like, yeah, I mean, but nah, I mean, in all honesty, Pete Rose, if you don't know Pete Rose and his reasonings of not being in the Hall of Fame for baseball, I would read up on it. It's interesting. So yeah, in the same ways, I think there's a... I mean, you kind of say the same thing about Benoit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like, you got. I mean, for real though, there's a lot of times where and it's difficult to do, and I understand that this is one of those types of things, but there is the hate the player, not the game, or hate the game, not the player kind of thing. There's the, you know, the separation of character and talent. So there, I mean, there's variables that, does he deserve it? Or should he be? You know, I mean, to be fair, if you break it down for reasonings, by not, you know what I mean, separating it and not separating it. A hardcore champion having his way with the challenger. Again, even that's a convoluted story, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's wrestling purists that think that Brock shouldn't have broken it, shouldn't have been the one to break it. You know, there's a chunk of the population that believes that should have been an opportunity for somebody who believes that. You know what I mean? There's people that believe that somebody should have. Who do I think should have broke it? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. But I mean, the type of person that should have broke it is somebody that would have needed that to make them a superstar. Somebody who was close to the point of being you know what I mean? Like, somebody who wasn't already. Right, Sin Cara. Somebody like Sin Cara. Exactly like Sin Cara. I'm not going to say who I would like to see break the streak, but I would say that it would be someone exactly like Sin Cara. Yeah, I said some people, yeah, and then there's another chunk that say it should have never been broken at all. That should have been a... Oh, damn, bonsai drop by IKB on the concrete. Hardcore title for reals. to go here. Throwing tables. Prestige taking an ass whooping here at the hands of the champion. Yeah, I mean, you probably would have really had a riot at that one. That might have been a John Cena riot moment. I think they should have kept Roman Reigns as far away from it as possible. But I'm not a Roman Reigns fan. So, there's that. I don't deny his charisma and fan appeal, but look at this. Prestidigitation brings home a hardcore title for the King of the Old School. The goddamn pen is blue. Here the Matilda's kiss in the corner. I mean, I thought Shawn would have been the one to do it at one point. And like, I think like their second matchup. I thought the second one that might be that might be the one that breaks it. But also, man, like, to OTM's point, to always have that feeling of like, oh man, like, I can't believe he didn't beat it that night. I thought for sure he was going to take it down that night. You know, that feeling of that, you know, to have kept that kind of feeling alive year after year, even after it was gone. Oh man, the streak, because the streak is always going to be talked about around WrestleMania. Like, it's the WrestleMania streak. You know what I mean? Like, for fuck's sake. Wayne Kerr making the announcement heard. You heard. Not a clue. OTM's the answer for that one, honest, without me using Google. I promise you that. But that sounds, I mean, if I were to, I wouldn't be able to guess at it, but that sounds like it should be right. What are we doing? Wait. That's what I thought. New End Nightmare asked for the microphone tonight. We're going to give him the microphone, so we'll see what goes on here. I'm assuming this has to do with, shut up, we'll let him talk. So, so anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to answer for, the good Reverend. I mean, I knew he was in the arena tonight, but he, this has to do with last Sunday night, when the Ripper defeated the New End Nightmare. And the New End Nightmare taking out his frustrations on the referee. I'm not touching any of that BTW. That is all AI making those decisions on screen for us. But I don't oppose these decisions. Joe Brony says, let's ring the bell. New End Nightmare coming out tough with a huge knee to the gut of the good Reverend. Collar and elbow tie up. The Ripper. New End Nightmare calling out the good Reverend because of the loss on Sunday night. and the $4,000 fine. That's right, you hit a referee around here, $4,000. Joe Brody don't fucking play that. You pay me $4,000 or I let Joe Brody whoop your ass. Alright? That's how that gets played. Yeah, it's a little strong arm tactic, but it works. You'd think for $4,000 people would not want to fight Joe Brony, but, you know. Lining them up one more time, the Ripper. Putting those alligator skins to the face of the new end night. Ooh, kick to the inner hamstring. Right to the hamstring. And the Ripper looking real good in this matchup. Well, until this armbar. And when Nightmare hits with that Enziguri style kick. Boot to the back. Boot to the back. In our pre-main event, our main event coming up next, the lady's going to end the show for us tonight as Emma Garcia, the women's hardcore champion, takes on Megladonn, the world heavyweight champion, in a title versus title match. Yeah, just, you know, hey, why not? Like, no referee, we need a 30th man. Why not? Why not? And then he just fucking demolished people. Damn, big overhead release suplex, and these guys are both down. Me, you ain't got enough money for me to do that. There's multiple reasons for me not to do that. Yes, sir. Good night, OTM. Yeah. Where am I at? Where we at? We're looking to line up matches for SummerSlam. So the next few episodes of AoK will be a lot of behind-the-scenes win-loss records coming to life and being adjusted to see who really does deserve these title matches. Who's going to be the one to move on? Who's going to be the one to face the world champion? Who? Well, we know who's facing the world champion. That man's name is Benny Bing Bong. Am I going to watch it? Probably not. I'm going to say, listen, so I'll say I will. Like, yeah, I want to. And then I won't. And I won't even be disappointed that I don't. Anymore, it seems I only watch, like, actually, I don't even think I watched much of WrestleMania this year. I try to catch the Rumble every year, though, man. The Rumble really is one of my favorite matches. But I haven't really been following. I haven't been following much WWE, so I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what matches are happening at SummerSlam. Some things never change, Alfie. Yeah, I usually get all my, I still get most of my wrestling matchups via OTM, sometimes ZA21. And that's just because we are all together most of the time, so they watch it and tell me what's going on. When Nightmare. Off the fireman's carry, knee to the face, and a 2 count to Good Reverend, answering the call of the New End Nightmare. He called him out and said, bullshit. Last week was bullshit. Let me see it again. The Ripper, much obliged to do so. Impromptu matchup here tonight. That made 2 of us. I didn't know SummerSlam was on Saturday either. Full facts, baby. Full facts. Damn, the New End Nightmare. A member of the Shadow Syndicate sent over by CSW. Diving headbutt. Nah, I don't watch much modern wrestling at all. I really don't. I catch clips here and there.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, boy.
New End.
To be fair, like a lot of my time is actually spent working on AoK. Yeah, a lot of times. A lot of my free time is spent working on AoK. To the point where I really just don't bother to watch. I don't want to double up on ideas. I don't want them to influence my own show in any way, so I just kind of stay away from all of it. And yeah, this is legit. This, you know, you put these matches together from scratch. I know Corner uses a this very similar spreadsheet that I use to track talent as far as win losses and even storylines in some occasions. So yeah, I really try to avoid all that and just kind of and there's a lot of guys that I see on there that I really don't like. I mean, and plus I haven't watched it in so long. There's a lot of people I don't even know. All the guys I remember are gone. And one of them just died last week. So Ozzy Osbourne was at a WrestleMania as well. I mean, in case you missed it, I'm sure you remember it. But Ozzy passed away last week. Hulk Hogan passed away. Blah blah blah. I don't want to say blah blah blah. I don't say blah blah blah. I'm not diminishing all of that. Just, you know, I know we've all heard it. So, but yeah, Ozzy. WrestleMania 7? All right. So yeah, man. Yeah. Let's get to it. The world champion getting ready to make her way out. Megladonn to take on Emma Garcia, the hardcore champion versus the world champion. Both titles on the line in this Extreme Rules matchup. And again, with it technically being a hardcore title match, it was Megladonn's name that was pulled to face the champion. That's right, the world champion's name was pulled in this matchup. Hardcore titles, random opponent, random matchup, random match type.
Introducing first, from West Africa, the Women's Hardcore Champion, Wildcats, Emma Garcia!
Women's world title.
And her opponent, from
This one's gonna be rough, man. These two are gonna be
World Wrestling Champion,
these two are both on a tear. Through the ranks of AoK. Emma Garcia to 6-2. Hardcore champion here, 6-2. Well, Megladonn, the world champion, 7 wins and 2 losses. This is set to be a hell of a match. We're going to set it up. And Emma Garcia running into a brick wall. Megladonn taking control of the early stages. Megladonn, man, just going straight on. Into the Hardcore Champion. Our main event underway here for AoK Championship Wrestling. The Gaming Duelist will be up tomorrow night. If you want to check out a more in-depth, a more varied roster, shall we say. Check out GDW, Gaming Duelist. He will be live tomorrow. And tune in to I Am Pooty 227 Friday night for more MWA action. As I Am Pooty brings you ICW Friday night. At the moment, you're watching AoK Championship Wrestling, brought to you by the MWA. Remember, when you're watching AoK Championship Wrestling, you're not watching great wrestling. We're just AoK. Emma, again, trying for that shoulder block. And Megladonn again, just brushing it off. And the Hardcore Champ in a bad spot. Steel chair square to the forehead of Emma Garcia. Megladonn taking this hardcore title, or taking this hardcore stipulation straight to the Hardcore Champion. Head back inside the ring. Megladonn in control of the match, rolls her opponent over. We could be looking at a new Hardcore Champion. 2 count. power slam, and into the corner goes Megladonn. Emma gets the knees up to the midsection, and again, still unable to take her off her feet with the shoulder tackle. Suplex there by Megladonn, but again, Emma, the hardcore champion, fighting her best here. Referee Jenna Taylor, tougher than most, standing her ground. Look at this. Taking turns throwing each other into the referee. Y'all are trying to get disqualified or what? We got to cover. Emma, that close to being the world champion. Holy damn. Emma Garcia. With them tiny little toothpick arms. Military press. Roll up. Hills the boobs. We got to cover. And Megladonn, the world champion, kicking out one more time. Emma, frustration showing through. Ultimate splash. And remembering that she is in a hardcore matchup. And we got a table out here. We got a trash can. Megladonn already firing off earlier with that steel chair. Into the face of Emma Garcia, who returns the favor here with that big back suplex. Into the trash can goes Megladonn. And this matchup going to continue at ringside. And it looks like the hardcore champion could be injured here. Up to the shoulder, Megladonn. Standing power slam. Look at this, a handful of hair. Garcia trying to fight back. Get down right onto the action here. Into the steel steps. Damn it, quit getting down behind that fucking barricade. The hardcore champion. Sending the world champion into the steps. Garcia with a short attack. And we're going back along the other way. Let's follow her around with her. Front row seat from AoK Championship Wrestling. You want to know what it's like to be at ringside? There you go, folks. I feel like we could get a little taller, though. I feel like, oh shit, wrong one. I feel like we could get a little taller. There we go. Oh, we're bringing reaction right into your living room, folks. Right into your living room this evening. Megladonn in control of the matchup, title for title. And can't hold her opponent. Step over here, see if security will tackle us back over the barricade. These two are going to fight it out the whole way around ringside by the looks of it. Garcia just hammering away on the midsection of Megladonn. Garcia back under the ring. Kendo stick in hand. Spine buster by the world champion. Man, if she'd have caught her with that X Factor on the concrete, launching that trash can at Garcia, who just falls through it there. Garcia. Megladonn turns it around with a Samoan drop. Where's she going again? Back under the ring. Another trash can. That decides against it. The hardcore champ finally getting an opportunity here to put up some offense. And finally taking Megladonn down with the shoulder tackle. No, reverses it. Meg sends it back inside. And this is the world champion versus the hardcore champion. Somebody's walking out of here with 2 belts, and it is the Megladonn. Yowzers. Megladonn, your world champion, your hardcore champion. Again, we go through these long ass replays. A lot of things that don't need to be replayed. Technically could have made $8,000 off of this matchup for that referee being roughed up the way she was. Watch these 2 girls get beat up by Joe Brony. Win-win for AoK. Here are the final 3. Megladonn capturing the world, capturing the hardcore title. As well as the world heavyweight championship already around the waist. That is your main event for this evening. Check our news. We've seen a couple of them here. Week 2's been a thing. KX suffering an injury here tonight in that triple threat match. I don't remember Grizz coming out, but apparently there was an attack backstage that we missed out on. Talon taking an ass whooping by Grizz backstage by the sounds of it. We missed that. Prestige winning the hardcore title. And the New End Nightmare calling out the good Reverend. This impromptu matchup. Going to the New End Nightmare. We'll see where this leads to after that back and forth. And Megladonn, your new women's hardcore champion. Let's take a look at the next show. Let's take a look at your power rankings. We're not going to get a rematch. I'm telling you that right now. No rematches. Nah, no rematch like that. Get out of here. We're not even here for that. KX still at the top of the charts with risks win tonight in that triple threat match that actually injured the world champion. Megladonn, we just seen it. Your new world champion, your new women's hardcore champion. Mama Logan moving to number 3 with a New End Nightmare falling to 4. Reverend Ripper staying up close to number 5 within the top 5, not too shabby. Ken Bouchard at number 6. Ramadan Steve at number 7. The Celtic Wolf, the Intercontinental Champion at 8, with your new hardcore champion Prestige at 9. Rounding out the top 10, Logan Hawk puts us halfway through the list. Adam Boone moving to 11. Vulgar the Clown at 12. The almighty Mr. Money in the Bank, Torrance Benjamin at 13, with Odyssey Rift at 14. The A-lister Marvelous Bud Marvelous, 3/4 of the way through the list at Buddy Marvelous at 15. Casey Nguyen at 16. Volchan at 17 with Kenny Dale falling to 18 this week. Zoe Uri at 19. Matt Michaels at 20. And Psycho Sally, your honorable mention. As I said earlier, we're going to run through the matchups here that could possibly be something. We'll see what's there and what's not. And this one is most definitely not. Emma Garcia, Megladonn, no rematch. Grizz Kuklinski to take on Leon Oscuro. I'll book that. I'll book that. Right now, we'll book that right now. Grizz versus Leon. Let's see what else you got. Ken Bouchard and Buddy Marvelous. That could be a matchup. We'll talk about that one. Thomas Page and Big Bad. We already seen that. Eddie looking to go after. We'll talk about that one. We can talk about that. KX and Toffet. No doubt. We'll talk. We'll find out about that. Look at this. Asking for it. Alfie's boys to take on the Cursed. We're not going to put that match up, but we will see Alfie's boys in action, just not in a title formation. New End Nightmare and Logan Hawk for the main event. We will see about that. Listen, everybody, thank you for joining me tonight, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody coming down here, jumping into this. Keeping AoK afloat. Again, when you're watching AoK, you are watching 1/3 of the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. The MWA brings you wrestling 6 days a week, Friday through Wednesday. Friday night kicks it off, ICW with I Am Pooty 227. Saturday night, Corner Studies Wrestling, Corner Studies pay-per-views. Every Saturday night. Sunday nights belong to Ace of Knaves. We are here every Sunday night for more AoK Championship Wrestling. Monday night brings it all back around one more time for the routine. ICW on Monday, Corner Studies on Tuesday, AoK on Wednesday. We are your Rust Belt territories. You are watching AoK Championship Wrestling, and remember, when you're watching AoK, you're not watching great wrestling. We're just AoK. That is all the time I'm putting into this, folks. Remember to wash behind your ears. And just say no. Maybe perhaps to drugs. Until Sunday night, peace.